Hello, and welcome to another Daily Dose of Peace. I'm Willow Green, and I am your conduit. This is a safe space for you to return to you. The intention of this space is for you to be fully present with you. Hear my voice as an invitation, and you get to choose. You always have a choice. And so thank you for choosing me right now to trust in your psyche. I do not take that lightly, and thank you for choosing you to invest this time in right now. You are invited to close your eyes, to be here now, and to give yourself permission to put the rest of the world on pause right now. Allowing any thoughts to come in like clouds, giving yourself permission to acknowledge the cloud and witness it. It could be a storm cloud, it could be a rain cloud, it could just be a fluffy white cloud. And that's okay. Giving yourself permission to just acknowledge them and come back to your breath, come back to your body. You're invited to focus your breath on the tip of your nose, or focus your attention, feeling that breath. Feel it as it comes into your body. Seeing if you can bring it all the way down to your pelvic floor with each inhale, and then allowing the pelvic floor to expand, feeling the belly expand, feeling the pressure in your back body as you breathe in and allow that breath to expand inside of you, feeling your ribs expand, your belly, your chest, feeling it all slowly expand, bringing that breath all the way up into the neck and the head, holding at the top slowly, pausing slightly, and then slowly releasing all of the muscles, allowing the breath to leave your body slower than you think you can, extending that exhale 2 to 3 times the inhale. Really being present with your breath, hearing my cues as invitations, allowing your body and your breath to set your pace. This is the time and space for you to sink into your rhythm, to connect with your power, to feel into your body. And this is your experience. And I invite you to, as you breathe in, really follow that breath and notice what's going on in your body. On a scale of 1 to 10, notice where you might be. 1 being, I don't know how I got out of bed this morning, and 10 being, I am blissfully at peace in my body. Just notice where you are. And that's okay. It's where we are. There's no judgment. There's no need to fix. It's just an observation. Because we are where we are, and that's okay. Right now, you're invited to be here now. And with each breath, just continue to breathe into those sensations or that awareness in your body. Noticing, allowing, accepting. And with that acceptance, where can we release a little bit more, relax a little bit more, or soften? How does knowing we don't need to put a story to it, or we do not need to identify it, we just need to acknowledge it and breathe into it? How does that feel to give yourself permission to just breathe into what you experience and feel without needing words? Just feeling what you feel and breathing into it and then releasing it. Noticing where your body softens and relaxes a little bit more as you do this. Where are you creating lightness and more space? If it's anger or rage or discomfort that you're feeling, breathe into it and hold your breath into that spot, allowing yourself to feel it fully, and then remember you're muted and give yourself permission to maybe audibly exhale. If there's words that need to be said or energy that's stuck, it's okay to make noise. It's okay to release whatever that is. And it's okay to feel it fully. What is the wisdom gained from that experience? And how is it making us stronger? How is it offering us more perspective? And how is this actually a gift in this moment? And as we release what the discomfort and what we're ready to let go of, what if we breathe in radiant health and turn all of that energy into seeing our body expand from there and heal itself, radiating peace, prosperity, and health from within. What would that be like in your body? To allow all of that to reform as healing. And so maybe the greatest gift right now of the discomfort is the ability to maximize our self-awareness so that we can then breathe into all of this awareness and turn it into what we choose. Whether that be optimal health, peace, presence, clarity, harmony, and all of this disrupt is a gift to dislodge, disconnect, and allow for new connections. Connections that are healthy and nourish maximum and optimal health, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. This radiant health that supports wholeness. Knowing that wholeness is embodying and embracing the full spectrum. Good and bad, light and dark. There really is no such thing as good or bad. It's an experience. Light and dark offers contrast. We have the gift of choosing what it means to us. You have the power to choose what each sensation means, to listen to what it's teaching you, to lean in, and then to release. It's all information, and the beauty is we get to absorb the information and do with it what we please. We can anchor it, we can embody it, or we can dismiss it. And whatever you choose is okay, because it's your experience. The most important part is that you're choosing, and that you are choosing from a place of confidence and clarity, from a place of peace and presence. And the way that we find that place is to be here now, to give ourselves permission to be here fully, remembering that you belong here, giving yourself permission to fully belong and take up space, to feel safe to be seen and be heard, without the need to be seen and heard. Needing nothing, nothing to hide, nothing to prove, just authentic, inspired action. From a place of wholeness, where our words and our actions come from inspiration, peace, and presence. And when we use them, they are intentional. Because we are in relation with our experience, conscious of the fact that we are sharing space, sharing conversation, that our words have power and what we focus on expands. So what we continuously focus on and talk about becomes our reality. So while it's safe to feel, because that's how we heal and move through, we also want to continue to keep moving and not get stuck. Not ever get stuck in the emotion. It's an opportunity. Each experience, each emotion teaches us something. And it's safe to move through them and then release them. Laughter and joy is the same way. If we were constantly laughing and in a blissful state, yeah, it's wonderful. However, eventually our stomach would hurt from the laughter and it might be unproductive, because there are times when seriousness is really important. And so it's really giving ourselves permission to experience the full spectrum, to feel the pain, to feel the sadness, to feel the grief, to feel the anger, to feel the sorrow. It's all energy and it's all you. And at the other end of that spectrum is the bliss, it's the joy, it's the euphoria. And so, what if you are able to navigate that spectrum at will, moving from pain to joy, returning to harmony and nothingness, resetting and then choosing another experience and being willing to experience that curiosity, the anticipation, the fear, the failure, the success. It's all part of it. And the whole point is not to get lost in it, but to peacefully and gracefully navigate it. We're navigating life. We're navigating the unknown. And when we take this time to reflect, we make better choices because we have more experience and we have reflected on our previous choices. Right now, we're here based on previous choices. So, what choices do we want to make now? If you are absolutely at bliss and loving every part of your experience, keep making the same choices. If there's something different you would like to experience, then what choices do we need to rethink, reframe, re-choose? And when we choose new directions, new path, new experiences, something has to give. We have to make space for that new experience. And so it can feel like a loss. Creating this new space. Change, even if it's for the better and it's a miraculous, amazing change, still has a period of grief. Because as we're celebrating the upgrade and the evolution, we're also grieving the loss of the old version of us. The experience we're leaving. Sometimes it's an experience, sometimes it's a job, sometimes it's a relationship. When we're making space for new, not everything moves forward with us. And so that requires discernment, self-awareness, and compassion as we move through these transitions. Remembering that our breath is our guide. The best way for you to move through and regulate with clarity, confidence, and peace is with your breath, returning to you. Breathing in that peace, and breathe that in now, remembering you, your power, and your presence. Bringing that peace forward, feeling it in your body, knowing this is your choice. And from here, you have the power and anything is possible. Bringing that awareness, that presence back into the present moment, in your pace, in your time. Because peace is a practice until it becomes a power. A daily dose of peace. Stay.